What is up, everybody? My name is Bobby. I do music, and today we are checking out the Synergy BEBB module from Friedman for the Synergy amp system. If you don't know about the Synergy system, it is a series of all analog tube modules that you can plug into different housings that they make. They make a desktop amp top one that holds one module. I've got the rack mount one that holds two. They've also got heads and combos, and they do cabs and a power amp as well. Basically, you can make your own custom, 2 or 4 channel all tube amplifier, or you can add channels to your existing amp via its effects loop. So, we're checking out the Friedman. Before we even touch on that, as always, the signal chain. This is my Ibanez S320 with the DiMarzio deactivator pickups. Very loud, very open, very hot, passive pickups, passive humbucker, excuse me. And that is going into my pedal board, which is all bypassed. Good buffers in here, so no degradation or anything like that. Pedal board bypassed for now into the Friedman BEBB. Say that 3 times fast. Into my Torpedo Live. I can't even talk today. Torpedo Live with the Mesa 4x12 with the 57 and the 121 on it, going straight out to your ear holes. And I do have the Mako, the Walrus Mako R1 and D1 adding just a little bit of delay and reverb. Let's turn those off for the time being. And here we go. So, the BEBB. Now, as I understand it, the BB side of it, the bottom side of it, is based on Friedman's Buxom Beauty, which is sort of his homage to a Fender Clean, as I understand it. Correct me if I'm wrong. I may be wrong. But man, this is probably my favorite Clean channel of all the modules. It's very full without being too overly dynamic, and it's not squishy either. It's just a very stout, clean channel. So we're going to start with everything zeroed out at noon. And really quick, we've got on that bottom channel, both channels, we've got gain, bass, middle, treble, and volume. The bottom channel, the BB channel, also has a 3-way bright switch and then a mid-boost switch as well. But we'll leave those in the neutral positions or off positions for now. And in the neck pickup, single coil mode, we get this. Now if we bring the gain up a little bit here. Barely any breakup. There's a little bit there at the hottest end when I'm on the bridge with the full humbucker. But otherwise, it is incredibly clean. So let's talk about the bright switch, which I really like on this module. So center is out, down is a little bit more bright, up is even more bright than that. It's a very, very pleasant bright switch, very, not even chimey, it's just open. I really like it. And then the mid boost does exactly that. So So that does add a little bit more push to it, but it's still very clean. I really love this module. Let's mess with the EQ. I'm going to take the mid boost out, but I'm going to leave the bright switch up. That's kind of my favorite position for this. Very active controls here. I really like this thing. It's almost like it's got a compression pedal on it, but it's not. My compressor is bypassed, but it works really well for that sort of thing. And that sort of sound, if you add, I'm going to switch the delay and reverb over to something a little bit more obvious, and I'm going to add the Mako M1 for some stereo chorus. I really like this module for super clean 80s, like even Metallica intro kind of things, or Dream Theater intro, so you can get the... Very nice for that sort of thing. I really like it. I'm going to leave the delay and reverb in. I'm going to take the chorus out. We're going to leave the delay and reverb just tasty. It's got a squish to it that I really like without it like digging into breakup. It's just clean in a pleasant way. All right, I'm going to switch over to the top channel, which is the the BE channel, which is based on Friedman's higher gain, like hot rodded Marshall kind of thing. I also have the BE Deluxe, and the two in BE mode are identical. I can't tell them apart. Like, I kept switching back and forth blind, and I lost track of where I was, and I couldn't tell which one was which. They're really good. Anyway, the BE channel in this. Let's do the same thing, zero everything out to noon, and it's very basic here. Gain, bass, middle, treble, and volume. So gain at 9 o'clock. It wants more. I'm going to give it more. Nasty. I love it. It's very punchy. Very, very punchy. I love it. It's very stout. It's very forward. It doesn't squish too much. It doesn't compress too much. It's just very in your face. I'm a huge fan. Again, let's mess with the EQ just so we get an idea of the tonal range here. I love that thing. It's so much fun. Got a little bit of hiss there. Noise gate for the win. Oh, and I broke the knob off of my pedal. I will fix that later. That's fine. I'll put a picture of that, though. That's kind of funny. Anyway, yeah, the BE. Really grunty, really punchy, really immediate, really vocal. And like I mentioned in, I believe, the DS video, the Friedman DS, I love the way Friedman does EQs, especially the mid-range. It just adds so much of a vocal quality to the notes. Way too much fun. Anyway, I could keep playing that thing for forever, for all day, all night. But yeah, that's the BEBB module. It's a really versatile module. I really like that they package these two together too, because it gives you a huge range of options, especially for more of a live situation. I'm using them in a studio context, but it's still really cool to have both of those on tap for the studio. So if you liked it, thanks for checking it out. Leave a comment, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. That is ridiculous. I can't believe I did that. Huh. Oh, there it is. Yeah. The little cap of the foot switch just flew off on me. Wild.